out there. Welcome, welcome, welcome to everybody that's joining me, everybody on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. I appreciate all of y'all. I love you all. I hope you all had a great week. Now, if y'all are out there in TV land, please let me know if you have good audio from me. I would love to make sure that y'all can hear me. Thank you for joining live. Please tap the screen and share the live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, T View. Welcome, Next Level Flavors. Welcome, Alicia. Thank you so much to every single person who is tapping the screen today. We got a hot topic because you know all of us spend time posting on social media. We all have fun, loving things we love to do. But what is the hardest part about being on these social platforms? I know for me, a woman with a life, it's all about consistency because I don't be having time sometimes, even though I enjoy it. What's up, y'all? Welcome to everybody who's joined the live. Thank you for tapping that screen. If you want to join me on YouTube, head over to the link in my bio on my TikTok and head over back to Jazzo. Like, comment, and share this live because you're going to get a lot out of me today. Welcome, welcome, welcome to everybody. I appreciate y'all joining me. If you want to stay on TikTok and join me, I appreciate you for all the hearts and all the love. I really, really do. Now, y'all, before we get to business, I got a few things that I want to talk about. And much welcome to everybody here that's on Facebook, everybody that's on YouTube. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me. Ashley, welcome, babe. Thank you so much for joining the live. I got some tidbits for y'all. But first, I want to talk about how my week went. And this is going to get right into like how I stay consistent on social media because I really, really don't. So that's why we're going to talk about consistency because these are some of the tools me, myself, and I really, really need. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to drop them in the comments and I will get to you. And if you want to jump in the box and talk about your experience being on the social platforms and how you stay consistent, don't hesitate to join me in the box and we will discuss how you stay consistent. Maybe there's some tips that you can give me. But today I'm gonna keep going and do what I do, do what I do. All right, y'all. So here's the thing. This week I slacked on my Mackin. Like I definitely did not post the way I should have been posting. For a person who has released 6 books, I only have 2 out of my 6 books on my link tree. For a person that's released 6 books who is constantly recording videos, I do not post consistently. Like my TikTok drafts are like at 157 or something like that. I have so much like unreleased stuff. It's crazy. And sometimes it's about the time, but this is how my week went, right? I had a whole schedule for the week. You know how you like, I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to do this. Y'all know how life works, and it don't always work the way it's supposed to work. But it's all good in the hood. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. We all got to do what we got to do, right or wrong. So I had this whole big schedule plotted out. Let me tell you how much of that schedule. I had about 30 things on my list for 5 days. I I probably did like 5 out of the 30. Like 5 out of the 30 got done. Like honestly, 5 out of the 30 got done. And this is when I started doing some research. Like, listen, I got to stay more consistent on my platforms. Thank you to everybody who's throwing hearts. Thank you to everybody who shared the live. I really appreciate y'all for joining me. If you want to join me on YouTube or Facebook, hit the link in my bio and you will go straight to my YouTube. Like, comment, and share. Ask any questions. Leave them in the comments, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And if you want to support the kid, there's also links in my bio for my password logbook and my 420 adult coloring book. All right, so back to business. So I did not post like that. And I have all this content sitting there, but life gets you. Like, I know everybody in here. Thank you, Alicia, so much for sharing the live to 5 friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you, love. I appreciate you so much. Alicia, it's better than nothing, though. So give yourself credit. Yes, it is better than nothing. Like, I'm so glad I completed 5 out of the 30 things. But here's where it drops the ball, right? Here's where we drop the ball on it. Is that when you're consistent, you get the consistent views. Remember last week we were talking about the 10 10 10. You get 100 views, you should be getting at least 10% of the 100 views and likes. You would get 10 likes, right? And from them 10 likes, if you get 10%, you would get 1 comment, right? So the 10 10 10. If you're consistent, you don't need a million views. You need the 10, 10, 10. It's the 10, 10, 10 rule. It works for everybody. When you're not consistent, the 10, 10, 10 rule kind of goes out the window. And you guys can tell from my TikTok and some of my other socials, I am not as consistent as I should be. I know y'all saw that attempted thirst trap video I tried to throw out the other day. I listen, don't judge me. I really thought that I was a thirst trap in that video, so don't judge me, okay? But I was happy to have accomplished some of those things. But here's what it was, right? A lot of times in my own mind, it's like, I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to do this, right? And the most important thing is to set goals, right? But you need to be setting these goals, attainable goals. So if you have a major goal, good morning. Thank you so much, Smoke with Love, for joining me. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's going very, very well. And I'm glad to see you here. Thank you for tapping that screen and sharing the live. I really appreciate every single person who is on my live. If you want to join me on YouTube or Facebook, go over to my link in my bio, my link tree, and it'll take you straight over to my YouTube where you will see me share my screen on some stuff. So, I am definitely not so good at being consistent. If you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to leave them in the comments and I will get to you as soon as I can. Yeah, you got to make short-term and long-term goals. That's absolutely right, Alicia. But we have to know, right? Those major goals, we got to break them down, not just to small goals, but to mini, mini goals, right? So if you have a 3-month goal for something, you got a major goal, you got the mini goal, and then you break them down into little micro goals. So every single week, you'll be doing something to take the next step for an attainable goal, right? That's the point, to have success in your goals. And we're not always going to have success. You guys got to remember that failure is the best teacher, but we shouldn't give up. Smoke, you write children's books on Amazon. I live in California on a farm. Yo, that is so dope. I also make books on Amazon KDP and I sell them. Smoke, don't hesitate to like and comment. Friend everybody here in this comments. We are all family here in the BFE community. So don't hesitate to follow everybody here. Everybody here are content creators, they're business owners, entrepreneurs. We love to have a new person join the community and we love to support our community. So yeah, there's so many things that you can do on your social platforms, but consistency is the key. And by breaking these things down into micro goals is really important. Here's the most important part. Hey, Body, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you to everybody that's tapping that screen. Please don't hesitate to tap that screen and share the live, like, comment, and leave me a comment right now while we're talking, because we're talking about how to stay consistent on our social medias. I'm just telling y'all a little story before we begin. If you want to join me on YouTube or Facebook, head over to the link tree in my bio, go straight over to my YouTube Back to Jazzo or my Facebook page, Jasmine Jennings, where you will see me in a crisp, clear, sort of 1080p video. So, I appreciate you. Remember to follow everybody in here. We are the BFE community and we enjoy receiving new people. We love to support our community, content creators, entrepreneurs, business owners, and all creative people. So to stay consistent, I had to remember, listen, this is what I need to be doing, right? But you could say, yeah, I need to record at a certain time, go live at a certain time. I need to do this at a certain time and this day a week. But how do you get to the place where you do that? A lot of us, we work, we have our own businesses, we have a family to take care of. How do you create a schedule on top of a schedule, right? And creating a schedule on top of a schedule is something that I'm very interested in because I have the worst the worst time management skills in life. I'm surprised that I show up to my live stream on time every week at 12:30. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, guys. Like I am so surprised because there's times where life just gets me, right? And it happens to all of us. Happens to all of us. Thank you to everybody that's tapping that screen and sharing the live. I really appreciate you. We're going to get down to the nitty-gritty. But let's start with live streaming, right? When you guys are live streaming, what's the most important thing that you think? I want to hear down in the comments. What's the most important thing that you think you need during a live stream? And don't tell me this brighty lighty microphone. I just got a new one. And if you knew how many microphones I had, you'd probably tell me no. Turn it off. But tell me, what's the most important thing you think you need during a live stream? Because I guarantee you that a lot of us, even me, including me, I went and got myself a whole bunch of this and a whole bunch of that just to stay consistent. And that didn't work, right? I want to hear from you guys. The people that are in my live stream, let me know what you think is the most important thing you need during a live stream. What do you think that people want to see? What is it that you think you need for yourself? Because in all reality, it's just what the video is about. Consistency. Consistency is the key. Oh, here, YouTube, Facebook, it's right there. It's right. Yeah, right there. So consistency is the key. But how do we get to that level of consistency? Well, I'm about to show y'all why. If you guys are not on my Facebook, head over to my Facebook and my YouTube. The link is in my TikTok description and my link tree. Head over to my YouTube, back to Jazzo, like, comment, and share the video. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to show you how I stay consistent with all this stuff, because essentially at the end of the day, all of us have tight schedules, all of us have families, things we need to be doing, all of that. And I'm like, at the end of the day, it's so difficult to try to get a million things done. You got a goal you want to reach with your business. You got a goal you want to reach with your social medias. But listen, how do I do that? Like, how do I get to that place where I'm staying absolutely consistent, where I'm doing everything I need to be doing, right? How do I do that? Well, Jazzo's got something for you. I'm trying to look for the more simple one. I have a really extremely kind of complicated one up here. I'm going to share it with you guys on my screen. Matter of fact, let's just get a new one. Let's get a new one. We're going to start with a social media calendar, right? And the social media calendar is thank you so much, Alicia. I really appreciate you for joining me during the lives. I really appreciate every single person that's in here. Like I said, if you guys want to join me on my YouTube, please click the link in my TikTok bio and you can head over to my YouTube, back to Jazzo, where you'll see me share my screen. I will also put the links to any document that I show today, any kind of calendar, all of that. I will be putting the links in the description to my YouTube. So that you guys can download these documents and you guys can have these things for your own personal use. I want you to have them so that you can gain the consistency, that you can gain the confidence. Because trust me, my stomach is always turning just before I get on the live. You wouldn't believe how nervous I get before I get on the live. Like, real talk. I get nervous. So I definitely want you guys to have some of this stuff. So let's get to business. I want to pull up this social media calendar because I think that the social media calendar is going to be like epic. I think every single person should have a social media calendar, especially when you have a social life. Because in this video today, we're going to talk about how to schedule yourself, timing, so with your social media calendars, and then we're going to talk about apps you can use that will post your stuff for you on all the days of the week you need it to. Come on now. And I will be leaving the links in the description to my YouTube to the apps that I'm describing today and how you can sign up for them. All of them are going to be free. Nothing is going to be needed to be paid for. It's all going to be free. If you guys can hear me out there on my YouTube or my Facebook, let me know. And I'll either turn up the volume or turn down the volume. I don't know how. I just got this mic. So today is the first day I'm using it on my other platforms. So let me know. So the first thing we're going to pull up is my social media calendar. I had it up earlier and then I closed the document by mistake, but don't judge me. Don't judge me. We're gonna figure this out together. Um, well then, let's. I'm just gonna Google another one. That's just it. Like you can't let nothing get you down. Social media calendar template. That's all you need to do. Put into Google if you want to do it. If you want the one that I am going to show you today, and I will also, if you want to, I will show you how to edit it in your Google Docs. You don't need Microsoft Word. You don't need any of that other stuff. You guys can't hear me on YouTube. Can't hear me on YouTube. Well, that sucks. Let's see. Audio output. Audio output is default microphone. And why is it that YouTube YouTube has such a problem? YouTube gives me a dang problem. Let's let's change this audio device. Whoever's on YouTube, stay right there so I can now. Let me know if you can hear me now on the YouTube. I changed the audio to see if you guys can hear me. So obviously I thought it was my microphone setup that was the problem. So I bought another mic. So it's not the microphone setup. Obviously it's something that has to do with YouTube. Because I'm not even sure if my Facebook is up. I don't have my tablet here. So anyway, let's get back to business. So there are tons of templates out there. I'm just going to show images of them. Let me just share my screen for you guys. If you can hear me on YouTube, give me the thumbs up. Thank you so much to everybody who's joining the live. Please don't hesitate to tap the screen and share the live. Technical difficulties are a part of sharing stuff. So I'm going to pull up a social media calendar. I had one that was like my favorite. Like I really, really loved it. I even edited one for myself. Let me see. Recent. I had one just for myself. I don't want to show you that. Here it goes. There we go. I figured it out. Like I'm a genius. Well, maybe. So if you guys can hear me out there, please don't hesitate to let me know. I am going to make sure you guys got me on this screen. Okay, here we go. So let me share my screen with you guys. If you guys are joining me on TikTok, please jump over to my YouTube where you'll be able to see what I'm sharing with everyone. I will leave the links for all these things in the description of my YouTube video so you can all download these things. What we're looking at here, let's show you guys up here. What we're looking, I can hear you. You can hear me. Okay, we hear you fine. Great. So what you guys are looking at here on YouTube is this is a social media calendar. I'm going to blow it up a little bit so you guys can get a good view of it. Let's make the screen a little bit bigger for y'all. All right. Hopefully you guys can see me on YouTube. You can see the screen. So what I have up here is a social media calendar. Now it has all your different social medias on it. You see it? You put that you're going to be going live or that you're going to be posting, whether it's photos, videos, blogs, anything you want to do, whether it's your business page, what type of content you're posting, the hashtags that you need to be using or the hashtags that you intend on using in your video, you're going to put them right there because that's going to remind you, hey, I can copy and paste. Make the work easy for yourself. What's the number one rule? Think smarter, not harder, right? And remember, Jazzo said it first, right? What if you use the projector so you put it on the wall for those that are on TikTok? Just a thought. You know what, Alicia? I'm going to try that next time. Next week, I'm going to see if I can try to use, because I do have a projector. I got all kinds of cool little gadgets. So I do have a projector. I will try to use a projector next week so that TikTok can see what I'm looking at on the wall. I can definitely mirror my screen onto my projector, or I can put it on my gaming TV back here so that you guys will be able to see it. Great idea. Thank you so much, Alicia. Thank you to everybody who is joining me on the live. Please don't hesitate to subscribe, like, and comment on my videos. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you want to support me, please don't hesitate to hit the link in my description. It has a link tree that will take you to my 420 adult coloring book and my password logbook if you can't remember what your password is. Okay, so let's get to business. So it has all your different socials. You can put down what you're doing, the hashtags. And I am also, as a freebie today, I am going to put a link in the description for a list of hashtags for a plethora of niches. So whatever niche you're in, it's going to show you the category of your niche and all the trending hashtags. And next week, I'm going to show you how to look up trending hashtags. All right, we're going to show you how to look these things up to find out if they're trending globally, to find out if they're trending just countryside, what states, what people are looking for, what people are searching for. We're going to get down to business and show you how to do that. But back to the social media calendar. So you have every single thing here, right? And you don't need to keep all these things because LinkedIn, you know, going live on LinkedIn is a little bit, you have to have a lot going. You got to get approval to go live on LinkedIn. Google Plus is really, really easy. This is just posting content. This is good for all your platforms. I am going to leave a link in the description for the social media calendar. You guys are going to get the social media calendar today. I'm going to teach you how to edit it in a few minutes. But let's talk a little bit about the use of the social media calendar, because sometimes it could be a little bit confusing. Sometimes it could be a little bit distracting, right? How can you see who views your profile on here? Hey, Lady Virgo, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you. Thank you for the hearts and the love. Okay, if you have the update to your TikTok, right? All you got to do is go to your profile, the little man down there, right? Or you go into your notifications. It should have shown you, hey, people can see your profile now, right? It should be a notification from TikTok. If you want, just sort everything out. Just go to TikTok notifications. You hit that. You press OK. I want to see who views my profile. And bam, the little eye pops up in your profile. And I actually find it very useful because it helps me that who's looking at my profile is amazing. Thank you to everybody who is tapping the screen and sharing the live. I really appreciate you. Thank you, Lady Virgo, for the question. You are top notch. What it is that seeing people who look at your profile is perfect because now you're going to see your audience. They came to your page after they watched your video, but did they follow you? And if they didn't follow you, why didn't they? Go to their page, give them a like, give them a comment on some of their videos. That is really important to keep in contact with the rest of the community, to make sure you're interacting with people who are liking and following your videos. Remember the 10-10-10 rule. If you get 100 views, you want to make sure you get 10 likes and 1 comment, right? And as it progresses, 1,000 views would be 100 likes, and then you would get 10 comments. That shows you that you're on the FYP, that at least 5% of your supporters, because we don't call them followers here at Jazzo Says, we call them supporters. So at least 10%, at least 5% of your supporters are viewing, liking, and commenting on your videos. That's the 10-10-10 rule. Thank you so much for the question, Lady Virgo. Let's get back to business. So we're going to talk about the social media calendar, how this can be successful for you as working people, as entrepreneurs, and as content creators. We need to make sure that we have a social media calendar. Now, how does this social media calendar work for you if you have 10 platforms, you got to post stuff, you got blogs, you got videos to create, right? How do you make this social media calendar work for you? Well, I'm about to show you right now. If you guys are not on my YouTube, hit the link in my link tree in my TikTok bio, head over to my YouTube where you can see me share my screen, what I'm looking at, and all the stuff that I'm going to show you. This is stuff you can download for yourself. I will leave the links in the description of my YouTube so you can all download these documents and you can download these apps on your cell phone. Now, the app that I use to share my content, not just for myself, but for my clients, is Buffer. Let's go over to YouTube, you guys are going to be able to see this stuff. We're going to talk a little bit about Buffer and how Buffer works. Buffer is an amazing app. You load your posts, you load your videos, you put in your comments, you put in your descriptions, your hashtags, anything it is you need. You can load your social media platforms like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all of that. You can load it in there and it will publish at the time and date that you describe it. Now, I'm going to show you guys with one of my clients. I'm using one of my clients' Buffer to show you guys how we would do a post on Buffer. Now, we're going to post to 3 social media platforms at one time. You guys know I am going to leave the description to Buffer, the link to Buffer in my description so you guys can download Buffer. You can use it on your cell phone or on your PC or Mac. If you want to support Jazzo Says, please don't hesitate to hit the link tree in my bio where you can purchase yourself an adult 420 coloring book for relaxation and pleasure while you partake in the 420 festivities. You can even save your drink recipes, and you even have a couple of sheets of paper to doodle your own little pictures. If you have a friend or family member who is always forgetting their password, bam, purchase yourself an 8.5 by 11 password logbook, or you can check out my 6 by 9 ones that are a little bit smaller, and it has nice, funny sayings in there and ways to help you keep your passwords and accounts safe. Thank you so much to everybody who's joining me on the live. Let's continue. So here's how we're going to use Buffer, right? We're going to, you already signed up. I'm not going to go through the sign up process. If anybody has any questions about that, please don't hesitate. We're going to go through the sign up process on this another time. You guys know. So we're going to create a post, right? This is for my client. We're going to do Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, right? Twitter, excuse me. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We're going to add an image or a video. Let's add an image or a video. We're going to go to my documents for my client. We're going to pick, let's go to posts. There we go. We're going to go to posts. I have a post right here that looks ready to post. Let's hit this. We add the post in there, right? See the post? It's in there. We're going to put like, comment, right? Now I'm just doing this as an example to you, and share. Now, this is an example of a call to action. It is a call to action. You're telling people you want them to like, you want them to comment, you want them to share. Boom, like, comment, and share. We're going to customize it for each platform. This is where you add your hashtags, whatever you're going to add it to the queue. If you want to pick a particular date and time, you pick that particular date and time for your post. And this is how you can do posts, videos, anything you want to do. Don't hesitate to do it. All right. It's just as simple as that. And it posts to your platforms. Guys, let's make it easy for ourselves. We don't need to make it difficult. That's how easy it is. You get your social media calendar, you do your blog, you do your videos, you do all your content, you do all your editing. Boom, you put it in Buffer. Look, let's look at Buffer. You put it in Buffer, and look, this one I have to repost, but it's in there. It's going to post at 6:23 p.m. today. I did this right before your eyes. You guys, it's right before your eyes. For TikTok, yes, Alicia, that is an excellent question. If you want to use specific sounds, right, or do duets, yes, you have to get them from TikTok. You have to get those trending sounds. You have to get those trending audios from there. But my personal suggestion is that you don't record your videos on the TikTok app. You get much better quality if you just record it on your cell phone. Use an app like CapCut. CapCut is an amazing editing software for your mobile device. You can even put closed captions and all types of stuff. Alicia, I don't know if you were there, but for that live stream where we talked about where to find trending sounds, where to find trending, what's trending on TikTok itself, because it's really important to stay in the know about what's trending, what sounds are trending, what dance choreography is trending. Yes, CapCut is one of the most amazing apps to edit your app. Some people say they have difficulty with I guess, the lip syncing. The trick to doing the lip sync videos is just play the music in the background from TikTok, right? And then when you add the audio that's from TikTok, it's synced. And CapCut, in CapCut, but you can add your captions. You can do a whole lot of stuff. So it's very, very great that Alicia, I wish that the audio was working on that video. It wasn't working on my YouTube. We got to get it figured out, because if I get one more microphone and it doesn't work, I might cry. So these are 2 ways for you guys to stay consistent on your platforms. Consistency is key, right? So let's say that you pick one day a week. And in my personal opinion, I'm going to show you guys what I use for my personal scheduling on a weekly basis. This is my Best Self book. I use a Best Self book, right? And in this book, it's goals for 3 months. This is your 3-month goals, right? I'm going to leave a link in the description for my Best Self book. This is my Best Self book, and it's for everybody. But in here, you put your 3-month goals. I'm going to show you some stuff up in here. This is an amazing journal. This is for your daily schedule, for your family, for your life, for your social medias. You break down those large 3-month goals into mini and micro goals. This is the key to staying consistent with everything. We need a way to do this. I sit down every Sunday, I do my schedule, and then I get it down on here on a daily basis. So the Best Self book has 13 weeks of stuff. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's 13 weeks worth of stuff. It breaks everything down into things to do and experiences to have, people to connect with, places to visit, and other. Your health, financial, work, relationship, and personal growth goals go in here, okay? So this is really great for you to set up your 3-month goals. The next part is your habit tracker. It has a habit tracker. The habit tracker is an amazing thing. Like if you consistently want to wake up at 5:30 in the morning, if you have, things that you do on a daily basis, like walk your dog, drink a glass of water before 8:30, stuff like that, everything goes in here. I put everything from working out, walking the dog, everything into my habit tracker, and it tracks it for 31 days. And I put an X or a check when I do or don't do it, right? Then the next great part is the weekly goals, my weekly plan, or my top 3 goals for the week. Remember, we said we take them large goals and we turn them into smaller goals, attainable goals, for goals that we can attain day by day, right? We get those attainable goals. So this is our goals for the week, our top 3 weekly objectives, events and deadlines. This could be for somebody who's an entrepreneur or even someone who has a job, just a mom and a dad, a family, right? And other tasks. Now, this is your daily tracker. This even has a space for notes for your reflection. Did you get to all the things that you actually set the goals to get? Did you get it? No, I didn't. This is why I didn't. What was a key relationship that you got? What other, it has a whole bunch of other stuff, and it asks you weekly. Now to your daily stuff. See, daily, I have my daily routine. My schedule is over here from 6 a.m. all the way down to 10 p.m., right? And it even allows me to give a score on how I felt the day went. What am I thankful for? What is today's goal? So you took your 3-month goal, you took your weekly objectives, and you break it down into a daily thing. What's today's goal? And what are the targets for today? 3 targets. And what will make today great? And on the other side, you leave your notes. A lot of time people think, I don't need to write things down. I got my cellular phone, my cell phone to take care of everything. Your cell phone does not take care of everything. Sometimes we need to write things down to retain it. It's in the mind. That's why when we grew up as kids, I don't know about this millennial generation. I'm on the older side of the millennials, so I still know how to write script and stuff like that. Penmanship was important. Writing things down kept it in our memory. Repetition, right? I suggest you guys get yourselves a Best Self book. The Best Self book is amazing. It will help you out with your daily scheduling, along with the social media calendar and buffer that'll help you put out your content. So when using your Best Self book, your daily schedule, and I'll even show you how to make a template for your own daily schedule, right? If you have it, if you want a daily schedule, you want to make all these things happen, your social media, you got to plan out a day where you record. Just one day where you do nothing else but record. So if you have a regular job, instead of doing a million, trying to record yourself with the makeup routine, do it once a week, do a bunch of different looks. If you're a fitness coach, break down your exercise routine into different sections so that you have multiple portions of content. If you are a book writer, a poet, if you are if you make jewelry, you want to break down your different steps. You take one full day to record. You record yourself about 10 to 20 videos, whatever it is that you need for the week. Then you get in Canva. And I should also show you guys Canva, where I create my YouTube covers, where I create my posts for the week. Canva is another good tool. You get in your Canva. You can even make yourself a calendar for free in Canva. Okay, I'm going to leave the links to all these things in the description. You head over to Canva, you make yourself some posts to promote your books, if you write books, to promote your fitness business, to promote your whatever it is that you're doing. You want to use these platforms so that you can have what you need. All right. Here's my Canva. I'm going to show you guys here up on YouTube. Here is my Canva, right? This is where I make everything. You can even see my cover that I made today. I went through 2 different versions. Right? You make yourself a little cover for your videos, your thumbnails. It makes it easy. It's got templates up there. I'm sorry if it's taking a little bit long for you guys on YouTube. I did a couple of versions of it, right? Took a little picture, did a couple of versions. That's the cover, right? Canva has so much to offer. You want to create posts. You want to create images for your family. You want to do stuff for your books. You got a baby shower. Anything it is that you want, you can do it up there on Canva, and you can do it for free. Thank you to everybody who has joined my video. Thank you for all the hearts and all the loves and all the shares. If you want to join me on YouTube, where I'm with my extra special group of learned individuals, you can see my screen that I'm sharing. Hit the link in my TikTok bio. It'll take you to my link tree, and you'll go over to my YouTube, Back to Jazzo, where you can subscribe, like, and comment. Everything that I talk about today will be left in the description of my YouTube, where you guys can download your own social media calendar. You can purchase yourself a Best Self book, and you can get yourself a buffer account where you can share all of your social media stuffs. Hey, Fat Girl Risky, thank you so much for joining me. So much love, and I appreciate every single person who's joined the live. Thank you for all the hearts and all the love. Thank you to everybody on YouTube and Facebook. I really appreciate you. And if you guys want to support Jazzo, please don't hesitate to hit the link tree in my bio, where I have a special adult 420 coloring book that is just for you and your 420 friendly friends, where you can save your beautiful portraits. You can write down your drink recipes and even have some blank pages that you can do what you do. And if you have a friend or a family member who is constantly forgetting their password, head over there and get them a password logbook so they'll never forget again. Thank you all for joining me on my live. I really appreciate you. Let's get back to business. So now I already showed you guys the social media calendar. I showed you guys the buffer account that you need to get to share all your different posts in your videos, so you don't have to spend every day, oh, I got to go to Facebook now, I got to go to YouTube now, I got to go to this now. You don't. You can have a one-stop shop. Buffer will help you share all of your content. Come on, I'm trying to help you think smarter, not harder. This is how we're going to stay consistent on our social media platforms, and you definitely need this. So let's get back to business, right? So we're on Canva. You can create whatever you need on Canva, whether it's a book cover, whether it's a album cover, whether it is a short video, small video, promotional videos, YouTube thumbnails, or just regular posts. Get over there and get you guys an account. I'm going to leave a link in the description to Canva so you can all download the app on your cellular device, or you can use it on your PC or Mac. The only thing I will say about using Canva on a mobile device is it sucks. Canva sucks on mobile. I'm just saying, I don't know anybody else's experience. Canva sucks on mobile. You got to use it on a PC or a Mac. That's where you're going to get all the twinkly amenities. It's going to twinkle and swickle exactly the way you want it to. So now we're going to get back to the nitty gritty of things here. And you remember, Jazzo gave you all this and Jazzo said it first. Okay? Okay. You guys now, these are the four tools that you guys gained today. Anybody who has joined me today on my live, I appreciate you. I thank you for liking and commenting. We're going to talk about the 4 things that you gained during this live. First of all, you're going to get a social media calendar. This is going to help you to stay consistent on all your platforms, right? The second thing is you're going to sign up for Buffer and get a Buffer account so that you can share to all your social platforms and you don't have to worry about it. You set the date and the time based on your analytics for each platform. The third thing you're going to go and get is you're going to go and get yourself a Canva account if you don't have it, and you're going to love it. Okay. And the fourth thing you're going to get is in the description of my YouTube. I am going to drop a website that'll help you to have just a copy and paste version of hashtags just for each one of your niches. That is today's bonus on Jazzo Says, how to stay consistent on your social media platforms, because I know for me, it is extremely difficult. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't hesitate to rewatch the video on my YouTube at Back to Jazzo. The link is in my TikTok description where you can go over and subscribe, support, pause, fast forward, rewind, so you can see everything that you received today. We're going to go over how to find some of the trending music, some of the trending videos. We're going to go over how you can get paid after you hit 1K. These are all the things we're going to go over on this channel. We also have a lot of other fun stuff because Jazzo just doesn't stop there. There's so much more. There's so much more that I have to give you guys. Hey, what's going on, Steppa, Toya? Thank you so much for everybody who has tapped that screen and shared this live. I really appreciate every single one of you who has joined me. Thank you to everybody who's joined me on my YouTube and Facebook. If you want to see my screen shares, please head over to my YouTube and Facebook. The link tree is in my bio on TikTok, where you can head over to Back to Jazzo and subscribe, like, and comment. I appreciate you all, and I want you all to be successful. Remember, success is the key, but failure is the best teacher. Y'all remember that Jazzo said it first right here on Jazzo Says, and I love you all. And if you guys are on my YouTube, you will get a special treaty, sweetie ending. Don't hesitate to subscribe, comment, and follow hashtag Jazzo Says, how to stay consistent. So remember to get y'all the Best Self book, social media calendar, Canva, Buffer, and I will leave a link to all the hashtags you will ever need for your niches. I love you all. I appreciate you so much for tapping the screen and sharing the live. Don't hesitate to rewatch this video on my YouTube. And I can't wait to see you next Thursday at 12:30 p.m. for some more tips and tricks on these social medias. Appreciate y'all. I love y'all very much. And I can't wait till we see each other.